Then you do it.
What's going on, you guys?
Welcome to the vlog, or to today's video, I guess. It's not really a vlog. Today is Chris and I's 7-year anniversary. Very exciting. We're on our way to dinner right now. We're both kind of pooped from going to the pool. We both got a little bit pink, but that's all right. But I thought today, instead of doing a vlog, because I wanted to just enjoy time with him, I thought it would be a good idea to talk about like the 7 tips, or like 7 things we've learned over the years that has helped make our relationship last, and that what works and what helps with relationships. And this is gonna sound cliche, but I think the #1 tip I have is communication, which I think everyone says, but it's harder to execute than you think. You have to be willing to talk about your feelings. You can't like give up easy. Like you have to talk through things when, you know, you have an argument come up or whatever. I just think communication is like #1, super, super, super important, and something that me and him have consistently been working on since we first started dating. Wouldn't you say? Mm-hmm. I think we've gotten a lot better at it too. Like, you can't stop arguments from happening. Whenever we do argue though, they tend to get resolved a lot sooner, and we don't get as angry with each other. Like, it's healthy.
I would agree.
What's your tip? Tip #2.
My tip would be to support each other.
Yeah. Which he's been very, very, very good at. Yeah. Especially recently.
I've been taking on the support role recently with this YouTube venture.
With you guys.
Fitness, lifestyle, and you know, it might not be something I'm passionate about, but you have to show support.
And he's not totally comfortable with it yet, but that doesn't mean he doesn't try.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that goes a long way as well, as just like, I don't know. You have to be able to put that effort into the relationship, which one thing he was saying was, we talked about this prior to starting, and he said love is a big one, which once again might sound obvious, but you have to love that person and be willing to kind of, you know, support them when it's something that might not be as comfortable for you, or whatever. In communication, if it's not as easy for you to communicate your feelings, like, you have to be willing to take that barrier down. My eyes burned so bad from the pool. Look at how red they are. But yeah, anyway, those are our first 2 tips. We are on our way to dinner. Look at how handsome he looks. You've been in your golf shirts recently. I like this one. This is from Nordstrom Rack, right? Mm-hmm. We'll have to go back there. I just have this white romper on. Like, half of my right leg is burnt because of the way I was laying outside, and my back is sizzled.
You make me so crazy. There's something about the way that you move on over to me, yeah. And you make loving easy.
Switching up this time, I normally get like the steak Maui, or I don't know, I was sick of the same thing. Today I switched up. I got the crab cakes, and he got the steak and fries. We both have like these towers of fries going on. What you doing?
I didn't do anything.
I know you didn't.
Oh.
What was that? Made it home from dinner. It was very delicious. Those crab cakes, which I had never ordered crab cakes before, like, anywhere. They were delicious. Were they better than the ones you had on vacation?
Yeah, they were really good.
They were so good. More filling than I thought they'd be. Anyway, though, we arrived at technically tip
4.
Yeah, 4 and 5 because kind of did 3 last time. Do you want to start?
Yeah. I would say something super important, both in life as well as in a relationship, is being accountable. You know, accountability is huge. You know, knowing when you're wrong, accepting when you're wrong, and taking the steps to remedy that are super important. You can't have a working relationship without it, or a healthy relationship without it, I should say.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say accountability.
Accountability. That's a good one. That kind of goes into my next one as well. Mine is that you have to choose your battles. If you plan on spending a good chunk of your time with someone else, like, you're gonna have little arguments come up. When you're in a bad mood, you tend to take that out on the person that's closest to you. And so if, I don't know, you just let the little things go, basically. There's no need to get in a big blowout because of something super, super small that you're not even gonna remember, or 10 minutes after you're not even gonna care about anymore. So that's what I would say, choose your battles. I think that's one thing that we have gotten a lot better at. We started dating when we were super young. Like, I was 15. We were super, super young, so we got in a lot of pointless arguments, or like took them to the next level when they didn't need to be. And I think that's something we've gotten a lot better at.
Mm-hmm.
And also just realizing that, like, it's okay to be different, and it's okay to not agree on every single thing, because it's impossible to agree on everything.
Absolutely.
Which we've definitely learned. What do you want to watch?
I don't know.
We're gonna watch a movie. Instead of getting dessert at Jay's, we both got some candy. He got his Blow Pops. I got Sour Patch Tropical, which I did not know they had until we were over at his parents' house, and they had one of, like, the huge bags of them. Round 2. She's already pissed. Lasagna. What's she doing, Bill?
She loves me. Don't you?
Oh, yeah. Anyway, I got these Sour Patch Tropicals, and I didn't know they had them until we were over at his parents' house. There's, like, white ones. I don't know. I'm really excited. I got some Halo Top, and look at how tiny this little thing of ice cream is that Chris got. He's so cute. Finished up watching our movie, so we have 2 more tips for you guys. The movie we watched was Justice League. He told me he had never seen it before. He had. One of the tips I said, I was like, oh, it should be honest, and he's like, no, that's a given.
I said I don't think I've seen it.
Liar.
I still lied, but it's okay.
Lying's not okay. Anyway, number 6.
You're just trying to hit me in the face? I think we came up with compromise.
Yeah. Compromise. Is that it? That's all you have to say?
Yeah. No 2 people are the same, right? So people have different interests. They have different passions, and you know, they don't always want to do the same thing as the other person wants to do, and so being able to compromise is huge in that circumstance.
Yeah.
Those circumstances.
The last one I want to end with, which I feel like is a good wrap up from our number 1, which was communication, is being able to listen to the other person, which I feel like that sounds silly to say, but I think there's a lot of people who get kind of caught up in hearing themselves talk and will, like, it's easy to talk over people because you're your significant other, because you want to get your point across. And I think it's really important to be able to step back and listen to what they have to say before reacting immediately, and like hearing like, okay, I see where you're coming from, I apologize, instead of like blah, and you know, just reacting right off the bat and getting like defensive. I think it's really important to be able to listen and then communicate about things. And once again, I think that's something that we've gotten significantly better at. Once again, we started off dating when we were really young, so if he had a problem with something I did, I was like, well, what do you mean? You know, we did that to each other. We would immediately get all defensive, and I think that's something both of us have done a really good job on, is being able to step back and then communicate about situations and have a lot healthier conversation rather than a nasty argument. I thought that was a good
Being
one.
defensive is natural.
Yeah, but there's
because you think you're right. You know, you don't. No one likes being told they're wrong.
yeah.
But you know, taking a step back's big, and it takes a lot of work
Yeah.
to be able to do that. You know, when two people are butting heads, to be able to just take yourself away from the situation for a second, reconvene, come back in, you know, collect your thoughts. It's difficult to do.
Well, yeah, no, but once you do that, though, that, at least for me, like, I think that is one of the things, like, that shows that you truly care about what that other person, like, their feelings, what they have to say. I don't know. Because it is really hard to do. It's hard to accept and, like, hear someone talk about your flaws or something that you did wrong or something, you know, whatever. It's hard to hear, and it's hard to, like, acknowledge that in yourself. But if you can step back and do that, that shows a lot to the other person and will help you grow in the end, because none of us are perfect. So
Absolutely.
7 years.
That's right. Good job.
That is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it was kind of different, but I know you guys love this fella almost as much as I do. And I thought this would be a fun video. Thank you for doing it.
You're welcome.
Compromise. Support.
Right. I'm not super comfortable talking about my feelings.
Round of applause for Christopher. He did a
With
nice job.
strangers. Like you are. You're strangers.
But the fam.
The fam.
Well, so give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you aren't subscribed, join the fam. Stranger fam. And we will see you guys in the next video. I can't get up. How did I do it the last time?
You have to get partially up.
Chris, I can't get partially up.
Let me try.
Your face is tickling.
Ready? Guessing this one isn't wet, so it's like a powder one, I'm guessing. This one looks like it might be wet.
You're just going straight for the face.
Ooh, I see people do it lighter under the eyes. Yeah, come on. Oh, yeah. There's no crying in makeup. This is for contouring. Oops. Oh, this is blush. This is blush. It's on anything. That's fine. Whatever. You got too much of the paint on there.